Charleston, South Carolina. We're preferred clients of a vacation station, and we want to show you the sights and sounds of Charleston.
So let's get through the city.
Postcards from Charleston is brought to you by Vacation Station and by the Charleston Vacation Guide. Visit us at pointclickread.com. CharlestonTravelAgency.com is the home of Charleston's $89 travel package. Book now and receive a 2-night hotel stay, plus your choice of dinner for 2 or 2 attraction tickets. For only $89, you and a loved one can enjoy a wonderful vacation in the elegant city of Charleston, South Carolina. This $89 travel package is only available at CharlestonTravelAgency.com or by calling 800-692-1587. So book your next vacation now. Go green and view a free digital version of the Charleston Vacation Guide. www.pointclickread.com. It's green and easy. The Charleston Vacation Guide highlights some of the area's best restaurants, hotels, plantations, tour guides, travel agencies, real estate agents, and companies. It's all in one guide. www.pointclickread.com. It's that simple and quick. Every issue includes a Charleston area map and a schedule of cruise ships leaving the port of Charleston. The Charleston Vacation Guide.
Man, this is great, Frida. This is great. Hey, can you tell what carriage company is this?
Classic Carriage.
That's great. How long you guys been around here?
We've been offering tours of the city for this is our 20th year.
Awesome.
Doing tours of Charleston. And I think it's been a 30-year business, but 20 years for us.
It's a beautiful city, though.
It's big old trees, it's beautiful old homes.
I mean, there's very few cities in the state and anywhere in the country that has this kind of history behind it.
Hey, thanks a lot. It was my pleasure. I'll enjoy the rest of your stay here in Charleston. Thanks.
People are talking about Vacation Station, and it's all good. Vacation Station members travel and receive a rebate after every trip.
I'm a corporate pilot. I fly airplanes for a living, and as such, I'm away from home a fair amount. We bought a membership. I had received my purchase price back. Truthfully, it's about a 90% return on investment. I wish my stock market portfolio did that. I'm Dave Dolber, and I'm really happy that we joined the Vacation Station.
There's so many places to go. Find out how you can travel and save on every trip. Call Vacation Station or visit us online today.
Enjoy the true Charleston experience by staying at the Palmer Home Bed and Breakfast. This delightful pink palace offers guest rooms with fantastic views of Charleston Harbor and Fort Sumter and cooling breezes on the spacious porches. Rooms are on the 3rd floor and tastefully decorated with antiques and typical low-country style. Comfortable rooms are just the beginning. A full Southern buffet breakfast greets each guest daily, and there is time to mingle with your hosts and other guests during the afternoon wine and cheese gathering. The Palmer Home has been featured on travel shows and in magazines and is considered by many to be the finest place to stay in Charleston. Whether you choose a guest room in the main house or an extended stay in the carriage house, you'll enjoy the real Charleston. The Palmer Home Bed and Breakfast. For reservations, call 843-853-1574. It's the perfect place to stay in Charleston.
Forget parking the car. Give your tired feet a rest. Charleston Bike Taxi will take you anywhere in the historic district. Flag one down or call 532-8663. Charleston Bike Taxi, the best way to get around.
Come discover Charleston, the delightful city by the sea in South Carolina where history lives. Walk down cobblestone streets, admire the architectural influences that create the look that is uniquely Charleston. Visit museum houses where heroes from the past helped shape our nation, and stroll through the lush gardens of low-country plantations. Don't miss the Battery, that little point of land at the tip of Charleston where the Ashley and Cooper Rivers meet to form the Atlantic Ocean. It's fun just to explore the park, enjoy the shade of moss-draped oaks on a hot day, check out the cannons, and stand inside the gazebo, a favorite spot for Charleston weddings. From the Battery, you can easily walk through residential neighborhoods, down streets barely big enough for a car, peek through wrought iron gates, Charleston is famous for them, to see some local color. Charleston's known for its manners, but when you're ready to leave the quiet places, head to the market where it's always bustling. There are shops, eateries, and night spots, and local vendors selling memories of Charleston. Be sure to watch the Sweetgrass ladies weaving their baskets. There's much to do in the market area, but there are also plenty of other restaurants and shops along East Bay and Meeting Streets. Another shopping mecca is King Street, which is packed with cool boutiques and your favorite national chain stores. The lower part of King Street offers antique shops if you'd like to bring a piece of history home. When you've eaten your fill and filled your shopping bags, take time for fun. Take a carriage tour through the city and listen to tales from the past, or follow along on a walking tour of the city. For extra thrills, visit the city jail, or take a pirate or ghost tour. Yes, Charleston has quite a few ghosts. And then there's the water, with harbor tours, water taxis, and a host of water excursions to experience. If it sounds like there's a lot to do, well, there is, so get here as fast as you can. We can't wait to meet you.
Isn't this awesome?
This
There's
is
a basket
great.
lady. Look at these baskets. Isn't this awesome?
This is beautiful. Did you know this was built in 1804?
Now, how do you know that?
Because I read it in this magazine.
What is this magazine?
It's Vacation Guide, Charleston Vacation Guide.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, I read too when we were online before we got here in www.ilovecharleston.com. They call it the slave market, but it's not really the slave market back then.
I know it survived many, many hurricanes and fires and destruction, and now they're restoring it.
It definitely looks, I mean, I don't know what it looked like before, but it looks great now. But they were saying way back when that the plantation owners would have their slaves come here and pick up poultry and food and things like that. They never stole slaves in here. They just stay in the slave market. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You got to go online at ilovecharleston.com. This is awesome, though, don't you think?
It is. They sell souvenirs and food and crafts, and there's a lot of artisans.
You know
that
what
work
I
in
like
here.
about it? It looks like this is a great place to capture the culture of the Low Country, because there's a basket lady here, there's artwork in here, there's photography. I mean, kind of like one place for all the Low Country. You know what I mean?
It's a really, really neat
Are you
place.
happy we came down here?
I am happy.
I want to go down to the Battery later on.
Sounds good.
Okay, great.
Carolina Homes and Interiors is your premier magazine for classic Southern living. Enjoy feature articles that explore the many quaint towns along the East Coast shoreline to the breathtaking mountain ranges. From timeless architecture to modern million-dollar homes, the Carolinas has it all. Let us introduce you to the neighborhoods where we are raising the next generation and indulge you with a bit of Southern charm. Join us with our free green issue of Carolina Homes and Interiors at pointclickread.com.
Hey, Bill, I think this is the booth from the magazine here.
What are you talking about?
This
What is it?
Decors is actually glow-in-the-dark T-shirts.
This, what does this do? Changes color?
Yeah, it changes colors.
But this is awesome. Look at it. Look at all these hats. This is what I'm talking about.
This
the
is
market
all
has all sorts of cool stuff in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all Charleston, and you can't come to Charleston without coming to the market. You know what I mean?
That's right.
As soon as you turn off the highway onto the Avenue of Oaks, you'll go back in time. Magnolia Plantation has graced the Low Country since about 1676. The home of the prominent Drayton family, it has seen war and destruction as well as great prosperity. But the vibrant blooms of the gardens that beckon thousands of visitors each year had their beginning around 1840 when the Reverend John Grimke Drayton began his lifelong quest to create an Eden that would make his wife fall in love with the Carolina Low Country and forever forget her beloved Philadelphia. Julia Drayton never did find Charleston to her liking, but her legacy is world famous. Magnolia Plantation and Gardens offers something for everyone, from the vibrant blooms in the gardens to the petting zoo and maze. Guided tours of the house are available, or you can ride the nature train or nature boat. And the Audubon Swamp Garden, where you'll see wildlife in a mysterious setting. Magnolia Plantation and Gardens, an experience not to be missed.
People are talking about Vacation Station, and it's all good. Vacation Station members travel and receive a rebate after every trip.
Best thing about vacation stations is I see that we can do more traveling in our retired years.
The majority of our flying is from Northern Virginia on down through Florida into the Caribbean. We go to the Bahamas quite a lot.
One of the advantages is you save a lot of money. They not only give you the best price that you can get, but then you get a rebate on top of that.
If you're like me and do a fair amount of traveling, that works out pretty well. It has turned out to be a very good investment for me, and I suspect that that would be fine for anybody else that travels.
It's not only money, but it's time, and equals a great value.
There's so many places to go. Find out how you can travel and save on every trip. Call Vacation Station or visit us online today.
Vacation Stations, we're so glad we joined.
Discover what the locals know. Every January is the event where you can find succulent local seafood. Join the festivities at the Low Country Oyster Festival. Then in October, it's the annual Taste of Charleston with exquisite delicacies prepared by the area's most talented chefs. Enjoy the seasons with the Low Country Oyster Festival and the Taste of Charleston at the historic Boone Hall Plantation. Visit charlestonrestaurantassociation.com for information on the 2 social events locals don't want to miss.
You want to do this?
Great.
Hey, are you available, man?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Come on, let's go, Frida.
Thank
This will be
you.
fun. Can you take us down? I heard there's a gazebo or something down at the...
Battery Park.
Where's it? How far is Battery Park from here?
Not far. We can get there in a couple minutes.
Oh, thanks, man.
Well,
Thank you.
This is pretty romantic.
It's very romantic.
Typically, that's something you would say, but this
Yeah.
is cool.
Did you know that this is the 3rd most popular wedding destination spot in the country?
Now, wait a second. We're walking through the market earlier today. You're talking about the market was built in 1804, blah, 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 blah. And now you're telling me about, how do you know that?
My handy dandy Charleston vacation guide.
What's in there?
It says charlestonbrides.com.
So in this vacation guide, there's something about weddings in here?
Yep, so you can find out all the information you need.
Charleston's such a popular destination for weddings?
3rd most popular.
Well, that's cool. I bet I know something you don't know.
What's that?
There was pirates. There were 22 pirates hung right here in White Point Gardens.
Oh, that is interesting.
And they were the crew of Steve Bonnet, and he was the only person that ever blocked off Charleston. You know what?
Let's get back to wedding talk.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking. We went on the carriage ride, then we did the bike taxi. Didn't you say something about catching a water taxi?
Yes, we have to go to the Maritime Center. We're going to go over to the Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina.
Over in Mount Pleasant?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
People are talking about Vacation Station, and it's all good. Vacation Station members travel and receive a rebate after every trip.
Yeah, I'm Mark Young with the Vacation Station. I'm the sales director in the Charleston, South Carolina location in downtown Charleston. We're a wholesale travel agency. We help families take vacations that tend to be more affordable than what they could find on their own. When they book them themselves or online, they tend to pay a retail price, and we do deal in wholesale prices. We guarantee a minimum savings on every trip they take. Yeah, our goal is to try to help as many families as possible to take their dream vacations, not only the regular vacations that they take anyway. But a lot of times what happens is when they get into booking that vacation to Europe, not only is it the hassle of making the reservations, but it's the cost. And so we kind of help with both of those aspects. Not only do we make it easier, but we also make it more affordable. Anywhere in the world, you can actually take a vacation with us. Our motto is, if you can find it, we can find it.
There's so many places to go. Find out how you can travel and save on every trip. Call Vacation Station or visit us online today.
Here we are. Is this where we're meeting?
Yeah, this is a water taxi.
Awesome. That's going to take us over to the Charleston Harbor Resort.
Yeah, there's the Yorktown.
And over there, that's where the cruises come in. I think that's at the end of Market Street. I think where the boat is right there, Frida, is at the very end of Market Street. That's where the
Where we were earlier, yeah.
Yeah, where we earlier today. That bridge is awesome. You know, you've been looking at Charleston Vacation Guide with all that information. Well, I picked up a copy of Carolina Homes and Interiors magazine.
Nice.
And when I started looking at it, I was thinking, water is such an important part of Charleston. It's a great place for a second home. And I was thinking we could look in the magazine for a second home.
Yeah, well, as long as it's on the water somewhere, like maybe the beach, one of the beaches, or the harbor.
Well, look at that. They got a lot of great pictures in here, a lot of great articles. You know, most of these magazines sometimes have little pictures of little houses. There's actually real stuff to read in here. We need to take this back.
Yeah, I think let's head to the taxi.
Okay,
the water
good.
Taxi.
Okay, let's go down there. Come on. Hey, this is cool. This is that water taxi. This is the one we're talking about going over to the Charleston Resort.
Thank you.
Hey, Cap, how you doing, man?
How are you?
Hey, Bill, this is Frida.
Hey,
How are you?
So we were wondering, have you seen any dolphins or any manatees?
All the time. We see dolphins every day, manatees in the summertime mostly.
We were wondering, can you take us by, Frida, you wanted to go by the boat?
I do want to go see the cruise ship.
Is that all right? Can you take us by there? All right, man, thanks.
Ready to go?
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Hey, it was really, really good.
Dolphins were great.
Great.
Yeah, they were beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see that every day, you know. Thanks for taking us by the boat, by the way.
No problem. The cruise ship was a good thing.
How often is Carnival in port?
Once or twice a week.
Great, thanks a lot. Okay?
Yeah, enjoyed it.
I think there's somebody here from Charleston.
Hi, I'm Tracy Mitchell from
Well, what do you
Charleston
know?
Harbor Resort and Marina.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Frida.
Thanks. I'm glad to have you guys here. Should we go have a look around?
That'd be great, thanks. Tracy, this is great. Isn't this great,
It's
Frida?
spectacular.
I'm glad I can show you guys this. This beach area we use a lot of times for special events like oyster roast. We have it's very popular.
Sounds like fun.
You know, we were downtown earlier, and Frida was saying that Charleston's very popular for weddings. You guys do weddings here?
We do a ton of weddings here, especially on the beach. It's the only place where you can get a private beach wedding.
Well, the beach is awesome. Tracy, this is great. We really like it here a lot, actually.
Good, I'm glad.
So you have a restaurant and a bar here, or tell me about that.
We do. We have the Indigo Grill and we have the Real Bar.
Speaking of bars.
Thank you.
Great drink
All right,
specials.
thank you.
Very nice.
Jesse, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thanks, Jesse.
You're welcome.
And great food specials. We have a great following, especially in the Real Bar. A lot of our marina tenants spread the word around town, and we really do have the best crab
You know what
cakes.
they say, where the locals go, that's always a good place.
It's where you want to be.
Cakes. That
So
sounds
it's really
yummy.
good. You told me earlier, I know right across the harbor there, as we can see right here, from is Carnival Cruise Line. You actually work for Carnival? Kind of like having your old family member
It
there?
is. It feels like home every time I look out there and they're in port. And we actually have some specials for cruisers too as well at the hotel because they're so near and dear to me.
So the people could park and then they can just leave their car here, stay here, and then go.
Right.
That's
So
great.
our next stop is Shem Creek. Can you give us some directions?
We have a trolley that takes you to Shem Creek and various points in Charleston. So you can park your car and forget it. It's nice.
That is nice. Do you have a map of the area?
I do. It actually comes in our concierge package in the Charleston Vacation Guide. It's
Excellent.
right here. You can get a good layout of the land.
That's great. Well, let's go on to the trolley. Let's have a sip and then hang on.
Let's do it.
All right.
Cheers.
B&B on the Sea, a unique alternative to dry land accommodations, offers the best of two worlds and memories that will last a lifetime. The Blue Hour, a beautiful and spacious yacht, is berthed in the coastal town of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Guests create the itinerary from simple overnight stays to a romantic cruise in the harbor. Captain Bob Rosine is at the helm for your personal cruise. Nearby ports are just around the bend, the Outer Banks, Hilton Head, Beaufort, Savannah, or points beyond. The Blue Hour is perfect for exciting family outings, romantic getaways, weddings, or corporate events with the historic city of Charleston as a backdrop. B&B on the Sea. Call 843-323-9010 for rates or visit us on the web at bbonthesea.com. It's your adventure.
Known to the locals as the Edge of America, Folly Beach, South Carolina has seen the spotlight many times, and for good reason. The island is most notorious for its role in the Civil War, as the first shots were fired on what was then known as Morris Island. Hurricane Hugo ripped through in 1989, but the island's inhabitants have proven resilient. Today, homes have been rebuilt, and a massive fishing pier extends more than 1,045 feet into the ocean. So bring your rod and reel, or simply take a stroll. It's an experience you won't forget. A place with no pretension. People can relax and have fun. You'll find everything from million-dollar homes to the older beach cottages and quaint stores in the center of town. Fred Holland Realty, a staple of vacation rentals on the island since 1974, loves to share the laid-back lifestyle with visitors. Book your next vacation rental at their website, fredhollandrealty.com, and see for yourself why Folly Beach is truly the Edge of America. Folly Beach, South Carolina. You'll write home about it.
People are talking about Vacation Station, and it's all good. Vacation Station members travel and receive a rebate after every trip.
I'm a corporate pilot. I fly airplanes for a living, and as such, I'm away from home a fair amount. We bought a membership. I had received my purchase price back. Truthfully, it's about a 90% return on investment. I wish my stock market portfolio did that. I'm Dave Dolber, and I'm really happy that we joined the Vacation Station.
There's so many places to go. Find out how you can travel and save on every trip. Call Vacation Station or visit us online today.
Classic Carriage Works in Charleston, South Carolina offers the best horse-drawn carriage tour experience. With an eye on the traditions of the past, visitors are ensured a safe and enjoyable ride. Our licensed guides take time and care